Gojo Satoru vs Monkey D. Luffy. Prepare yourselves for the battle of the century. In one corner, we have the rubbery powerhouse from the Grand Line, the man who's punched through every obstacle in his path, Monkey D. Luffy, in his most mysterious and powerful form yet, Gear 5. And in the other corner, the strongest sorcerer of the modern era, Satoru Gojo. Standing tall with his limitless curse technique and 6 eyes, Gojo Satoru is absolutely untouchable. Today, we'll witness Luffy's rubbery resilience, incredible haki, and Gear 5's unparalleled destructive capabilities facing off against Gojo Satoru's domain expansion, innate curse techniques, and infinity. Let's start by comparing their strongest abilities. Over the course of the series, Luffy developed a number of techniques that he has named Gear 2nd, Gear 3rd, Gear 4th, and Gear 5th respectively. Gear 2 allows him to pump more blood to his organs more quickly, which speeds up his speed and gives him a stronger metabolism. Gear 2 also gives him a significant strength boost. However, Gear 2nd is most well known for its speed. Gear 3 is a staple for massive assaults with a lot of strength for Luffy. In Gear 4, he uses his torso as an intersection for the air and wraps his torso and arms in armament haki, giving him extremely destructive prowess as well as durability. Gear 3 also offers Luffy big bones and muscular structure. Finally, Luffy can turn his surroundings into rubber during his awakening, also known as Gear 5, and he has considerably more leeway when it comes to employing his rubber-like abilities, which increases his strength and durability. Luffy is basically completely immune to any blunt force attacks due to being rubber, not to mention with Gear 5, now he can turn the environment and things he touches into rubber as well. He may not be Alien X, but let's not sleep on the future Pirate King. On the other side of the battlefield stands Satoru Gojo, who possesses a vast amount of cursed energy, and he's also the only sorcerer in a century to possess 6 eyes and limitless curse technique together. Combination of both allow Gojo to never run out of cursed energy, making him the most efficient as well as the strongest sorcerer of his modern era. His technique is passed down through the Gojo family line and enables users to control and modify space-time itself, right down to the atomic level. One of Satoru Gojo's well-known moves is called Infinity, and it can slow things down. Specifically, it can slow down anyone attempting to attack Gojo. Once they hit the Infinity, no matter how many times or how swift their attacks, they will ultimately be stopped by the Infinity, which is constantly defending Gojo. Additionally, Gojo has 3 extra techniques that he named after colors. For example, the Curse Technique Blue enables Gojo to create a little black hole that draws everything into its center. Curse Technique's Reversal Red, powered by positive energy, can do fatal damage to his enemies. Gojo's third and most notable technique is when he combines red and blue to create Hollow Purple, a move that not only obliterates everything in its path, but also drastically reduces the toughness of anything it strikes. This means that no matter how tough the enemy is, if Hollow Purple hits them, they will perish or take a huge amount of damage. Gojo is the only character from JJK who can actually defeat main characters from another universe. Not because he is the strongest, which he isn't as Sakuna exists, but because of his unique ability and skill set, Gojo stands a chance. His 6 eyes grant extreme efficient usage of cursed energy, as well as a complete understanding of someone's curse technique upon seeing the individual, as well as the ability to process information at faster speeds. He can also see and perceive things that aren't in his direct line of sight. While surprise attacks might seem like a potential strategy for Luffy, it is essential to consider Gojo's mastery over his abilities. Gojo's 6 eyes grant him heightened perception, allowing him to sense his surroundings effectively. Even if Luffy were to attempt a surprise attack, Gojo's senses and experience make it unlikely to succeed. Now, let's compare their speed. Luffy developed a way to increase the blood flow to his organs and cells, which in turn vastly increase his speed, and also give his body increased metabolism, which means his body exerts more strength and heals faster than others. This technique is called Second Gear. And his Gear 4 and Gear 5 also use the same mechanics behind Gear 2nd, making him additionally faster than he already was in Gear 2nd, allowing him to easily dodge bullets and move faster than a human eye can catch. Satoru Gojo physically can be seen to be fast enough that normal human eyes cannot perceive him, and he is seen to travel at an insane amount of speed. However, he is not faster than light, and definitely not faster than Luffy, who can dodge lightning. Satoru Gojo physically can be seen to be fast enough that normal human eyes cannot perceive him, and he is seen to travel at an insane amount of speed. Honestly, speed in JJK is pretty hard to scale. Gojo already defeated Toji Zenin after his awakening, which should put Gojo somewhere around hypersonic or massively hypersonic level. We currently do not know how much faster using blue makes Gojo at this time, but he can also teleport. After analyzing both characters, we have determined that Luffy is faster than Gojo in speed, and therefore the point for this criterion will be handed to Monkey D. Luffy. Now, the destruction capabilities of both characters. Luffy's Gear 5 gives him enough destructive capability to take down Big Mom, who could destroy countries and also defeated Kaido, who is said to be the toughest creature alive in One Piece. So, it is safe to assume that Luffy has enough destructive capabilities to destroy islands and even countries. Satoru Gojo, on the other hand, his attacks are seen to be at a level where he can destroy a city. In the Shibuya arc, Mei mentioned if Gojo wants, he can destroy entire cities without any help. Gojo never showed the potential to destroy an entire city with one blow, so it is safe to assume that the destructive capabilities of Gojo are not on the island and country level. Once again, Monkey D. Luffy diffs Gojo for the destruction capability. Another crucial comparison is required for durability. While already very durable because of his rubber devil fruit, Luffy takes no damage from bludgeoning attacks, and the only way to harm the user is by using sharp slashing attacks or using haki, in addition to being durable naturally. Luffy also becomes incredibly more resilient when he uses Gear 4, as he clads his entire torso in armament haki, which means his bone structure as well as his body not only are durable but also retain its rubber-like properties. In Gear 5, Luffy can freely use his Devil Fruit abilities to affect his surroundings and make them into rubber-like softness as well, causing him to become even more durable. While Satoru Gojo is incredibly powerful with his abilities, his durability, however, remains very weak as he still has a normal human body, meaning anyone who bypasses his infinity can harm him and he would take damage just like any other human. Monkey D. Luffy is the winner for his durability. Finally, the part when Luffy has no counter. Unlimited Void, domain expansion of Gojo Satoru. If Luffy gets hit by Unlimited Void, all his senses will be overloaded with too much information that he will be unable to process, and his movement will be rendered impossible, making Gojo the sole winner. Even though Monkey D. Luffy has dominated in most categories earlier and had a huge advantage, Gojo Satoru came in clutch with his unmatched abilities. Gojo can literally place an infinity between Luffy and himself. Without the infinity, Luffy might have a chance, but Luffy won't even be able to hit Gojo. It's not possible for Luffy to defeat Gojo without damaging him. If Gojo uses domain expansion, it's over for Luffy. If Luffy had some non-physical attack that can actually work on Gojo, he could have won. Of course, Luffy has Conqueror's Haki, but it doesn't work on non-fodder opponents. So I don't think Luffy has a chance. If you like anime battles, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.